Hello, my Virgos. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or Mars. Okay, so I intend to have you over here, the other person over here. However it is, you can go vice versa. So the energy that you are under at this time, I actually got two cards for you guys, and I got spiritual protection. Okay, so as far as romance and on your journey, as far as your spiritual connection and by yourself, you are being watched and protected physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. And we also have ready to love again. Okay, so some of you have healed from the past enough to be able to move forward. So that is your energy. Now the other person is they're at a multifaceted energy, so there are different layers, dimensions. This is almost like the moon energy to me, where there's some things that need to be revealed, are hidden. The situation needs more investigation basically to me. Okay, so that's their energy. Now let's see what you guys are focused on in your own personal life. First we'll do you. Okay, for you we have the Nine of Spring. Okay, you have protection. So the protection card that I got for you, this is exactly what it is, and it is in your energy. But there may be challenges ahead when it comes to your personal life as well. Environmental change, conversations with different people. There's a need to watch what you say and to whom at this time, but definitely protecting the fruits of your labor as well. So this is like the Nine of Wands type of energy, where you need to have a wall of protection up at this time. Okay, now let's see about the other person, their energy. Okay. All right, so we're trying to figure it out here. So for them, I have the Ace of Winter and the Ten of Winter. This is like the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords at the same time. So I'm glad that the Ace of Swords is trying to overpower the drainage here, or the mental anguish, or the having to completely try to find a resolution to a difficult situation here. So definitely challenging energy with them as far as communication, words being thrown around, feeling drained or incomplete, or just done with the total situation here. So they're trying to create this new clarity after so much distraction, hesitation, and old patterns. So this person is really they got a lot going on mentally. So that's why I said this energy is very multifaceted. There's a lot of layers. So they're trying to pick out the truth. Just imagine there were swords on both of this. This is a person trying to pick out all, or pull out all of these swords to see which one is actually the truth. So it's like a needle in a haystack, because this person is confused within their own world here. They don't know what's false from what's illusion, what's real, what's imaginary, what's even being portrayed or at this time here. So they may be needing protection as well energetically. But if a person is not awakened to the connection, or they don't know that they need protection, sometimes this makes a person very vulnerable. So somebody could be draining them with this Ten of Winter energy, draining them mentally, and it's making them tired and frustrated and confused at this time. Okay, so let's see what's going on within the connection between the two of you. First thing we have, too much routine. Okay, something is stagnant and not moving with too much routine. But then you're dealing with the person. You have one person who's open and ready for love and ready for changes, but then you have somebody, they don't have clear thinking yet. They don't have the emotions to give. They're drained in some part of their life. So that's a challenge there. All right, we'll take those. We have pointing fingers here. So it could be you guys. You could have your guards up against the person that you have a spiritual connection with at this time. And it's like they kind of have the mindset that they're done. Some of them have made the decision that, you know what, I'm just going to end this connection at this time, because I don't understand you, you don't understand me. We're both defensive. We both have our own opinions about something. And it's kind of getting routine and tiring. Okay. That's just for a small sum of you here. But for other people, they have their own personal life. It's just too much. Okay, because I see somebody has a spiritual catalyst in their energy right now, and it can come, and it could be a lover, it could be somebody romantic. Spiritual catalyst come in all, you know, like all shapes and forms, but it could be a stranger, a family member, a lover, or a friend, but they come to serve as a guide, commonly known as an influence your spiritual level. So this person, they may be dealing with a spiritual catalyst. And this spiritual catalyst will bring them clarity. Now, it could feel like a karmic. It could feel like this person is teaching a major lesson, but that's exactly what it's supposed to do. So they may be ending something with a person in their life, and it could be a spiritual catalyst. And what we also have is not your usual type, and this happens with spiritual connections because it's not for you guys to be just alike. Okay, this is not what those type of connections are about. So that's something that you're dealing with within this connection as well. I almost feel like that's kind of like too much routine on another level too. You're like the earth energy. They may be like swords. There could be like a swords type of energy. That elemental balance is kind of difficult at the same time, and you are an analyzer here, and you could be dealing with somebody who their perspectives are very different. So another thing that I have with this is reset. So this is totally starting over between the two. I also feel like this reset has to do with the person that is over here, and then that's why they get that ace. This person has to go through a mental reset. Okay, but like I said, your energy is open because you're protected and you're divinely guided. They're trying to get there here. So that's something that they're going through. But like I said, I feel like they're the ones with the spiritual catalyst in their life. And if you have a spiritual catalyst, they're protecting you. Okay, you're learning and growing from them. But this person, they're learning, I feel like, even on a romantic level or a friendship level, about something that they do not see. Spiritual catalysts a lot of times are mirror reflections, but they leave you with like great wisdom. Okay, they impact your journey in a major way. So you know, a lot of people confuse karmics and spiritual catalysts, but it really doesn't matter. They're both here to kind of really teach you and help you grow. And I'm shuffling the wrong deck, so let's clarify what we have going on. And somebody's bored, you know, either they're bored with the connection or they're bored of being alone and they're ready to be with somebody. And I kind of see it on your side, like, you know, there's too much routine in my life. Everything is pretty much going the same. And even though you are a Virgo and you like, you know, things to happen in some type of order, it's like I would like things to be messed up a little bit. Okay, I would like a little excitement because you are a mutable energy, so you can adapt to the changes that come into your life, and that's what you're looking for. I need something to change. I need some changeable energy here, something to kind of knock me off my feet, but in a positive way. Okay, and that's what happens when you create growth within yourself. You don't have fear anymore, and when you release that fear, you have this energy of, you know, come now, bring it to me now, I'm ready. You take it head on here. So let me clarify what we have going on with all these cards. So shadow energy, King of Cups. All right, that's deeply emotionally invested or wanting this type of energy. Some of you can be dealing with the Pisces or another it might be fire or another water sign. So when it comes to too much routine, see, and Four of Pentacles has to deal with trying to control an outcome, the results of something, clinging on to attaching yourself to certain results. And that's where you get disappointed. When you are with somebody and you're just like, yeah, this is going to be the love of my life. And then, you know, 2 weeks later, they're everything but we have already attached ourselves to that outcome. So we almost have disappointed ourselves. But anyway, somebody's tired of the routine, mundane life. When it comes to pointing fingers here, we have that High Priestess energy. So the catalyst. So I don't know which one of you are dealing with the catalyst. It could be the both of you. But this person has shown, it's like a mirror. This person has been a mirror to somebody, and it's really taught them a good, valuable lesson. Okay? It created a lot of growth. Okay? Okay, Ten of Swords, and we're done with that catalyst. We are done with that catalyst. This is the person, when they leave, at first it's like you're hurt, but then later on you realize, oh, that's why they're here. That's why they're here. That's why they're in my life. I see what they did. It's like, I see what you did there. I see what purpose you served. And you have no hate in your heart for this person. You do not despise them. You know you were here to bring that out of me, and I appreciate you. Your perspective changes about them, and you probably end up being friends sometimes, okay? So not your usual type. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is not patient. Somebody is not a slow mover. They're not a person who like slow progression. They're like, yeah, let's get this started here. So somebody's having to take a step back, reset button. So when we have reset, Four of Swords, that's when you're taking a break, reevaluating the connection, and going with a better perspective and better point of view here. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you. Have a blessed one.